January 6 hearings will now continue into September, and Wisconsin closing in on the August 9th primary. Let's talk about all of this with NBC moderator of Meet the Press, Chuck Todd. Chuck, thanks for your time. What's behind the big push to keep the hearings going past Labor Day?
Well, they've got a couple of places where they've shook loose some new information, mostly with the Secret Service. They've got Secret Service agents that are both lawyering up, but I think there's a real focus now on seeing if there's more information that can be gleaned there. You heard Liz Cheney claim that the dam is breaking when it comes to more people talking. But if you ask me, there's one big giant witness that's missing from all of this, other than the former president, and that's Mark Meadows. I mean, if the White House counsel can testify, there is really no excuse for Meadows, and so I wonder how much this is going to be about trying to get more from the world of Meadows. But there's that, and then the focus on the alternative electors is something that I think is possible that you'll see a little bit more of. But I'll be honest with you, Charles, I kind of think they got to get to a point of conclusion, right? I think there's always going to be more potential witnesses, but they have an idea of what happened. I don't know how many more details they need. I do think a report like we've seen in our, Warren Commission, Iran-Contra, you name it, this is one of those reports, Star Report, that I think is something that needs to be produced for the entire public.
Wisconsin is 17 days away from the August 9th primary, and I want to get your take on the two key races. What will you be watching for in the final push in the Senate Democratic race and the Republican primary for governor? Let's start with the Senate race.
Well, look, I'm still, I think with sort of this idea that there's two candidates up top that are better funded fighting each other, Mandela Barnes and Alex Lasry. Does it get a little more negative? And if it does that benefit a third candidate? Godlewski is who I think I think having a little more of a single issue focus here in a crowded primary could help her. So I'm just keeping an eye on her. I think we might be underestimating her, especially if, what kind of tone does Lasry take at the end if he feels and vice versa with Barnes? Does that ever get too negative? We'll see. In your Republican primary, it really is about this sort of split here with Trump, but it certainly looks to me that Michaels is figuring out how to walk this line between sort of Walker world, Trump world, the decertify world, and the outsider businessman thing. I think I'd rather be him than anybody else, but let's see after your debate how I feel about that.
Yeah, the debate, I think, will give us a chance to compare the two side by side. And you're right, there is this split between all these different camps. And so I'm wondering how that will play out when we hold this debate Sunday night at Marquette University. Chuck, as always, we appreciate your time. And don't forget, you can watch Chuck Todd every Sunday morning right here on TMJ4.
And also, by the way, tune in this Sunday, as they mentioned, the Republican gubernatorial primary debate hosted by Charles and Shannon Sims this Sunday starts at 6 p.m. We'll be airing it right here on TMJ4 News and on our mobile sites.